Hello, you're here watching Dota. I'm John Dota. That's not true at all. I'm Salty Legs. I'm here with...
the lovely, enchanting Tryxt.
And we're going to watch two games between the West Cornell Tigers and the East Cornell Juggernauts. On the West Cornell Tigers, we have Cornelius Pitt, PhD, and the Tigers have a captain, Al Akbar. And tell me what you think. Tell me what brought us here to these teams today. Why are we here watching?
Well, basically, we decided that it's going to be two teams that really don't have normal compositions exactly, and looks like it's going to be a little bit more fun rather than random, the usual Tidehunter, the ususual Darkseer.
Yeah, we didn't want to see a lot. We're going to see pushing, but we didn't want to see strictly pushing today. We want to see a little shoving, a little mudslinging, a little blood-seeking. Ooh. That could give something away. We are going to see a Bloodseeker today, as long as we've got the right replay. Anyways, we're just waiting for our picks to come through.
Well, let's talk about what we got so far. We're looking at, on the Dire side, we got Darkseer, we got Bloodseeker, we got Omni Knight. They would spawn, and we got Nyx. I love seeing Nyx now in 6.75. He is awesome, especially with his Rage ability, which has now got increased duration. 6 seconds. 6 seconds.
He's definitely going to be a beast to watch out for. Also upgraded in 6.75 is the Void, the Dark Terror.
Yeah.
He's doing double damage when he's coming out of his time lock, and he's also able to go through any Chronosphere. So Rubik throwing down a Chronosphere against him is no longer a way to stop the Void. I absolutely love him as far as hard carries go.
And speaking of people who got buffed too, actually, let's look at that Bloodseeker. That guy got some fun buffs.
Ooh.
50% HP, and you can see them in the woods now.
That's massive.
Yeah, Thirst got changed.
It's gonna be a good game. I love all of the changes I've seen in 6.75C so far. It just seems that anybody that seemed a little bit on the high end, no one got extremely punishing nerfs in the sense that they're no longer playable, except for maybe Morphling. Morphling's the one guy who suffered more than anybody else. But the criticism there was Morphling wasn't meant for Joe Random to be able to come in and dominate on. Morphling was a character that was supposed to be a tough guy to play.
Yeah.
Extremely independent.
Yeah, well, I mean, now in 6.75, you see the percentages. He's not doing
below
too well.
M.o.b.a, baby.
Yeah.
M.o.b.a's kicking ass.
He is. Real quick, we should probably talk about what we're going to see in the lanes here.
All right. You take it away with the top lane.
All right, so far on the top lane for the Dire side, we're going to be having that Omni Knight, and we're going to have Nyx in there. Let's see what he's got on him right now. Yeah, he's going to be probably jungling in this lane. And so they're just going to have Omni solo. They're going to have that mid Bloodseeker, which is, perfectly fine choice. Him versus, Faceless is going to be an interesting melee battle.
Yeah, and the bottom lane, we've got Zeus and DS taking on Jug, and it looks like Lion's just going to join him in a bit after he sneaks and checks out the rune. That's going to be an interesting lane.
Yeah, no doubt. We already see, actually, in the mid lane, throwing back and forth on each other, that Bloodseeker and that Faceless Void. Just toying with each other, having a little bit of fun.
For sure, that Ion Shell is just the best pushing tool. It allows you to be away from lane so long while still getting the gold. That being said, if you're too far away from the lane, you're not going to get the XP. So DSs that are too passive are going to fall behind in levels.
And interestingly enough, though, we do see Pudge going solo top against that solo Omni, so that won't be too beneficial for that Pudge.
No, Omni's a tough kill.
Yeah.
In that situation, at least, it looks like the Bloodseeker's playing very aggressive in the middle.
Actually, we do see a port up here top. Zeus is going to come top, so it's going to be that Darkseer taking that long lane solo.
And I'm sure they're entirely comfortable with that. He can take it and he can be fine. All he's got to watch out for is the Lion who's sneaking through the forest right now. If he gets the hex off, he may be in a little bit of trouble. If the Jug can get a couple slashes off, but that Surge just makes him so fast.
And he will, of course, get away. Surge being ridiculous.
He's going to get away. Just barely. It was tight. Probably closer than you wanted, but, Surge is amazing.
You synced?
Are we synced? I'm looking fine. Pull it up. 448, 440. We're the 3 seconds. Pause for, 2 seconds.
All right, just going to give it a 2-second pause to let
just sync up a little bit.
Up.
Ready, and start.
All right.
We're back together. My computer's just naturally faster. Or slower? I don't know.
Actually, it was slower. A couple of seconds.
Okay.
But what do you think about... never mind, I should shut up because they're going again on that Darkseer. And Surge, and of course, it's going to get away. But I was going to ask, what do you think of Surge being put on a sheeped opponent and the sheeped opponent running like crazy away.
I think it's acceptable as long as the mechanics stay that you have control over a polymorph / text character.
Okay.
I mean, if they can be hit with debuffs, why not buffs? It adds a certain skill to the game.
I'm just a little bit butthurt, you know.
I understand. I do remember the game in question. That wasn't our only problem, though. We had other problems.
No, there's a lot of problems that one. Oops.
And that being said, surge on a polyed opponent means no surge on a regular opponent. Oh, he's coming in again. Looking for that first blood, lying down in the bottom lane. The Ion Shield's up. He's going to try to turn this around. Coming at him, even while polyed. Just such a powerful spell.
And he doesn't just stop there. He goes right for Juggernaut, too.
There's no reason for him to stop right now. He knows he can escape with that surge. It only costs 20 mana. So he's going to make life down in the bottom lane as tough as he can for the Radiant. Looking at the last hits and denies right now, the Void is doing reasonably well against the Bloodseeker. He's denying more than the Bloodseeker is, but they're both standing up around there 18 each. They're both tied now.
Yeah, I mean, they're both getting fairly good farm there. Not so many denies, though, on each side.
Nyx is getting chased. He just gets pulled, hooked in the forest by Pudge. That is enough. Takes him down.
There's that first blood.
That's something he must have learned on his fellowship.
Yep. We got Allah versus PhD right here, so I don't know who's gonna.
Shibby1.
Yeah.
Shibby1 strikes me as a guy who might have gotten his education from the streets. He's hood educated.
You don't think Cornelius is? No, it's Cornelius. Never mind.
I don't know. The name doesn't strike me as a guy who's had to struggle to survive.
Actually, that Orb of Venom on that Omni Knight was able to really slow up that Pudge and got close.
What an interesting item. I've never seen that out on an Omni.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't seen too much on Omni, but it's a nice little way to keep him nice and slowed.
Yeah.
And actually, we're seeing just them going on the Darkseer here. He gets stunned. Here comes a spin. And, he looks like he's
Surge
out.
is just going to take him away in time. Luckily, the Zeus is on his team. No globals to worry about here. Until Nature's Prophet shows up.
Potentially.
Yeah, at level 6. He's still 2 levels away. He's not yet there.
There he is, actually.
It's going to get close. The Jugs. Oh.
And they do get it, actually.
Wow, I did not think that was going to happen.
Me neither. That Sprout. That Sprout.
Yeah, that Sprout. Pudge is having an okay time of it up in the top lane. He's getting his levels.
Yeah, he got that first blood, which is...
That's huge.
It's going to help out a lot, especially against 2 of them up there. And he's got to worry about the jungler well.
Now, currently he has 2 gauntlets of strength. Do you think he's grabbing the Urn of Shadows, or is he just building up a Bracer?
Just got to mention I did just miss something in the middle lane there. Faceless Void actually just got the kill on Bloodseeker. He did use his nice little Chronosphere and sit in there.
That's a good use of the ult. He is miles ahead in terms of GPM at the moment.
We got the last hits and denies, but let's take a look at the GPM. Yeah, you're right. He's a good 100 ahead right now, so...
It's true. Furion, am I right? Looks like he's building a Midas or getting ready for one.
Yeah, usually you'd see him, though, get that Gloves of Haste sent right away, just because it'll really help his farm.
That's true. I know Nyx for sure is going for one.
Yeah. Yeah, Nyx definitely. He's still about 500 away after.
I love the little item on 90-second cooldown, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, how do you feel is the best way to go about using it? Do you use it on the small creeps and get the extra EXP, or do you use it on the big guys and get the extra gold?
Sorry, just missed also the Darkseer going down again. Actually, that was a solo Juggernaut, and he used the Omni Slash. But for myself, it really depends on what hero I'm playing and at what time.
Okay.
Sometimes I want the EXP from getting that big creep. Most of the time, though, I want the gold.
Okay.
So...
That's how I've started to play it too with my Enchantress.
Oh yeah, you've
having a great time with it,
lately.
actually. Having a really good time.
Forgot about that. She's evil. Oh,
now we got a little sneakery going on in the top. They're coming towards Nyx, looking for a kill.
At the same time, Faceless Void is diving Bloodseeker in that mid lane. He does
manage to take him down. Nyx gonna have to get a little juky. Oh, Nyx is going to drop as well. It looks like the Dire is taking a serious lead here. As if 5-0 was enough. They really wanted to...
and here comes the unfortunate Omni Knight. Uh-oh. Did they get a glimpse on him? Nope, he's got out. But the Bloodseeker there complaining about the bashes there.
Boy.
Ouch, RNG stun.
Yeah, fair enough. But hey, that's that's what's happening, you gotta know, you gotta prepare for it, I guess.
Yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles, and if you're not prepared for when that's going to happen.
Cookie.
But let's take a look at the items here for each team, and look at currently the gold that's going on. And most important difference in gold, already 2,000 up. We're 7 minutes in, and over 3,000 up. That's pretty rough. Pretty rough. So we do have Bloodseeker actually going on the Juggernaut here, and Juggernaut should be going down any moment here.
Yep. Yeah, DS barely manages to sneak in for an assist. He probably was a little too late.
That was a pretty fail move by Juggernaut. Sorry, his name is What a Fail Move.
Oh, okay.
I just sounded like a jerk
The viewers at home may not appreciate it all that much. I do, though. They're reining that EXP difference back, and they've got it down to 2,000 right now.
The first kill always helps.
Yeah, and it looks like that bottom tower is probably going to go down as soon as this next creep wave comes through.
Yeah, with Bloodseeker there sitting and making sure that wave doesn't get through, and then Darkseer just sitting on the tower.
Yeah.
Going to go down any moment. And there's not going to be...
Look for the Bloodseeker to get the kill here. Ooh. Barely misses out.
But you don't see the Radiance even bothering to go try and defend it. No ports in. That's fine. It's the first tower.
Yeah. And at that point, they weren't necessarily in the position to.
Nope. Pudge was, but what's he going to do? Jump on a Bloodseeker by himself?
Yeah. He's having a merry old time getting his levels up top.
Yep.
He's got a good thing going. Now, Nyax joins in lane just for a little bit. He's 1-2 farms away. That'll do it. He's got his Midas now on the way via courier. I'm surprised they haven't upgraded that courier to a flying courier yet, actually.
No, not yet. It's still not too bad, though. He's got that 9-minute Midas. But
yeah, all things being considered, he did just get killed.
Yeah. He did get beaten by that Nature's Prophet, only by about 20-30 seconds.
Up top, we've got Zeus and Omni coming in. Omni is invis, trying to see if they can get anything going in on this Pudge, and they're going to be joined by Bloodseeker.
It looks like Pudge is backing off. Smart thing to do.
Yeah, about 15 seconds left on that invis. He still thinks it's a one-on-one situation right now.
Usually, though, if you see somebody posturing,
here comes that blood.
It's a little bit too late now. There's that mini stun.
That was a real quick swing from a 1-on-1 against the Zeus to a 3-on-1 with a Bloodseeker and an Omni. His eyes lit up. His pants hardened. Pants tightened, maybe.
I don't know about pants hardened if you're getting ganked. It's usually not the right time.
You don't play with a bag of cement?
Nope.
Okay. Fine.
Not today.
No, not today. Now Jugs sneaking up, cutting through the river, checking on that Roche. Is he actually going to start? No, he's just using it to... If you stand right here on the map, you can actually access the secret shop through Roshan's pit, and he will not.
That little area right there.
Now we've got this Bloodseeker in the jungle. Oh, I thought for a second that Pudge was going to hook the Bloodseeker like he had some sort of arcane knowledge that I just didn't possess.
Oh, no, but nighttime saves him.
Would have been killed, yeah. Saved by the night.
Alrighty, so let's have a look at the graphs now, what's been going on here. Starting to swing a little bit back in the Dire favor after those 2 straight kills. Only 1,000 gold difference.
Only 1,000 gold difference. The last hits would tell a different story, though. The top 3 farmers, as of a second ago, were all Dire. But, you know, they keep clawing back with
Radiant?
With Radiant, yeah. If they keep pulling back all those middle game kills, though, that's going to level out super fast.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm going to give Juggernaut pushing the tower just a little bit. Letting the creeps do a little bit of work here. He's finished the Perseverance so far. Almost halfway to that cleave.
I hear you. Oh, Bloodseeker's got an interesting bunch of items right here. What do you think he's building?
Sorry?
What do you think Bloodseeker's currently building? I think he's going towards the Yasha. The Yasha.
Yeah, he'll probably get the Yasha pretty quickly. But nothing in the bank yet,
no.
Strangely enough.
Double damage.
And that's 4 of them heading top.
Ooh.
That Pudge is running for his life here. However, he's turning around, going with that ult. Gets the heal off, and Omni Knight kills him pretty quick. And
things turned ugly real fast. A port in by Jug, not the smartest of moves.
oh, he is silenced, although he has got that spin.
He manages to get away. I'm curious to see. It looks like, yes, they will be joining with Void now. Void has his ult up.
Middle tower is under attack.
Starting to head there slowly but surely. I'm not sure if Dyer's going to pressure this tower too much with all 4.
It's like they're diving in. They're not going to be able to reach Jug.
Radiant's top tower.
Vacuum there, misses just a little bit.
Absolutely wasted.
And now Juggernaut's going for that Omni, and there he goes. And there goes Darkseer.
Just once all your friends have gone, you're the last guy at the party. Take a hint and go home. Come on, man.
I deny.
Alright. Bloodseeker taking on Pudge in the mid here. A silence. Onto Pudge. BS is fine.
We do have that Lion sneaking up, though. Let himself be known, so it's not like it's going to be any surprise if he comes on in. So Bloodseeker's probably going to get out of there, head bottom. Get a little bit of far if you can. Let's see how that Furion's doing. Saving up 2,000 gold. What do you think he's going for next?
That's a hard call, actually. Generally on a Furion after Midas.
Personally, it depends on what kind of game I'm going. I usually go for an Aghanim Scepters.
Oh.
Start pushing really hard, and looks like that's what he's actually doing right now. He's just got the first portion, the little Staff of Wizardry, so let's see if he continues from there. Maybe a Force Staff, but rare to see.
Gotta be something you have to consider when you're taking on Nyax and Bloodseeker. Although that Force Staff gets you into trouble. If you're ruptured,
Yeah,
Force Staff will kill you.
yeah. That's a quick way to get yourself killed. Pudge completing those phase boots here. Looks like he's going to be toying around with Omni. He's going back and forth. Just they're both still in farming mode, trying to go for those last hits. I'm not so sure if it's a good idea, though, for Pudge.
You have to be careful. You saw what happened last time when Pudge was on top of the Omni and that heal. He's got it maxed out.
There goes
at 4
Faceless
now.
Void, though.
Absolutely ate him up.
2 straight
Ooh.
kills in that Chronosphere. Looks like Zeus is going down too, and they're all just converging onto that Darkseer. If he's got Surge up, he might be able to get away, but nope. There goes that Time Walk.
4 down. Things looking extremely poor for the Dire at this point in time. I thought they had a little glimmer of hope. Not to be.
Unfortunately.
Jug's pressing hard on the bot right now. He's got a whole wave, he's got a catapult. This bottom tower is going down for the Dire.
And you know what? The interesting part is Juggernaut was not even there for that fight. That was mainly Faceless Void just going in and cleaning up.
Yeah. A well-timed ult. You know, it's still a dangerous ult though. If your teammates aren't ready for it, if it's poorly placed, it can absolutely destroy you. If there's more of the enemies outside the Chronosphere. That being said,
he's going for the Dagon. So I didn't even notice the pendant or the Null Talisman sitting down there. He's going Dagon.
He's
Oh,
going
this will be even
Dagon.
more fun.
this will be interesting.
Although really, there isn't, in my opinion, too many heroes that he can go for a straight up gank on. You got Omni Knight. He's a bit beefy. You got Nyx. You got Bloodseeker.
I can see Zeus and DS if he catches the DS inside one of his root sprouts.
Sorry, just missed a single kill in middle lane there from Bloodseeker and missed one in bottom lane from Zeus. They're trying to chase that Bloodseeker down, but he's a little bit too quick for him. Neither Lion nor Nature's Prophet are going to have boots.
Now,
Even Nature's Prophet doesn't have tier 1.
BS manages to grab the Invis Rune. Lion may not know about it. He's taking off now, but he's going to be pursued
Radiant's
by
top
the
tower is
Bloodseeker.
under attack.
No ult though for Bloodseeker, unfortunately. The Lion's just going to sit back at tower, just have a little bit of a chill time to himself, take a load off, you know.
It's been a long day.
It ain't easy being Lion.
Not easy being Lion. You kidding me? That mustache?
Ooh.
Actually, devoid of facial hair. Well, it looks like he's a little goatee going on. Goatees can still be extremely hard to maintain.
He's got a whole little bit of a goat thing going on, though, in general. Just saying.
Fair enough. Now, Bloodseeker, doing his thing, down in the enemy's forest.
He's waiting. Doesn't catch that Prophet, though. Just a second off, and he would have been able to...
A little bit of ships in the night going on down there. Prophet given pretty much free reign of things as far as farm goes. He's still 11 creep kills behind his leader, which is the Void. The Void's been
he's
having
a little
an
bit behind.
absolutely fabulous time.
However, if we go look at the gold per minute, it actually tells the same story. Faceless is
Just a little bit behind. Ooh,
that Pudge getting
gets
the
a
kill
on
though and
Zeus.
getting the suicide.
Still action going on. Another Chronosphere. This Omni Knight is taking a ton of hits. He doesn't have enough time to get off his face.
And the Omni Slash just to clean it all up. Not looking very good for the Dire side. The problem is they can't really out-carry him late.
Certainly not.
You're not going to be able to out-carry Void, you're not going to be able to carry Juggernaut and Prophet.
Yeah, that Void's just going down a path right now. I mean, he knows. He travels through time. He knows.
He knows what goes on. But you do have at least Bloodseeker trying to make some things happen, trying to push that bottom tower while everybody's up top.
Yeah, he definitely gets some pressure on. He's out before this Pudge gets. He's not getting away from the Dismember. He goes down.
Ooh.
Cornelius Pitt, PhD, baby.
Probably wasn't the best idea to try and TP wall on top of the tower when you see a TP coming in, because if it is Pudge, you're screwed. If it is, half of them can get a good stun off on you.
Yeah, he had to have known that.
Some action going on in the woods here. Everybody going on to the next. He jumps
Guardian
in,
Angel goes
jumps
off
out,
for Omni Knight.
saves himself barely. Darkseer with a double kill, and Void running for his life.
A
they get
quick
slow
time
off.
walk might be enough. 3 seconds until he can get out again. Nope. Heal comes up. Darkseer goes down. I mean, pardon me, Void goes down.
That's a double kill for Darkseer, a kill for Omni. Things starting to go in the right direction though for the Dire. I guess this ain't over yet.
Never say never. Never say die. Despite a 7,500 EXP difference and a 5,000 gold difference.
Yep. And there's the dive on that Juggernaut in mid lane. Omni Knight.
This could be what they need. If they get 2 quick towers before everybody's back up, things might change.
I like Omni Knight goes in. Doesn't matter. Spin. I got heals. Ow. There comes the Nature's Prophet actually with that complete dagon. Always like seeing the fun stuff.
Oh, he had the ult, he ported and fires off the Dagon. That was enough. That was enough to take down the Omni Knight, who was already dangerously low on mana at the time.
Yeah,
He
Faceless Void back
stays
up.
a bit too long. All that work in the tower gets denied. Absolutely heartbreaking for a
And
team.
top it off though. They get the mid tower, and Faceless Void gets a nice big wave of creeps.
Now watch out here. Pudge is going to look for the hook. Just narrowly misses Zeus. So close. DS coming in to counter push. Doing what he can to fuck Pudge. Allah Akbar. Thoroughly confused. Stumpy. Stumpy is the faithful courier today for the rain. You got to think he's playing a part.
Let's have a look at Stumpy here. I don't have Stumpy. Do you have
I
Stumpy?
have
yet?
not.
Mm.
Very rare. Not rare. I think you can purchase them for $8.99, but you know, for me, rare.
Dire's bottom tower has been
So even on those denies there, Omni Knight
Even
getting that
on
one.
Nice. Yasha. Ooh, that's an interesting pick for Omni Knight. This is a battle Omni Knight we've got going on. He's got the Ash. He's got the Orb Venom phase boost. He's extremely quick. He's also got the Ogre Club for survivability.
Guess he's going for that major slow, right? With that Orb of Venom and sticking on top from have that Yasha and those phase boots going.
And he's got the Soul Ring, which is going to give him 150 mana on demand. I mean, you know, as long as he's not going to be present too long in battles. The downside here is, but by taking off all 6 item slots, he's no room for a TP.
No,
He's not going to get home.
no.
But I think at this point he's playing loose and dangerous anyway. He's playing fast.
Speaking of that,
Speaking of loose and dangerous,
he gets rid of that magic wand and actually picks up a TP, right as you say. Top lane, we got
he knows the thing. It's a
Chronosphere
Chronosphere. This could be enough to take down Nyx. Faceless Void is just eating people alive right now, and that's Lifestealer's job, man.
going on. Yep.
Down in the bottom lane, we have action as well. Bloodseeker barely gets away from Jugs, spinning away. Omni does his duty, basically. Goes in there, saves Bloodseeker, no big deal.
Are we going to see the carry Omni Knight win this game?
I think it's
I
possible.
hope so. I'm always rooting for
It's
the
totally
underdog.
possible.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, let's not downplay the significance of this carry Void doing his thing.
Yeah,
But you know,
come on, you
On his
expect
own.
Void to carry.
yeah, totally innocent.
If he does it, he's just doing his job.
The wall, the only replicate that comes up is Faceless Void and Pudge.
The Pudgy.
Everybody just knows, you know, that wall generally is saying will back off. At highest level, doing 100% bonus damage for the wall. 140 if upgraded by Scepter. No, 100, 120, and 140. Even more if upgraded by Scepter.
Looking at Pudge to be able to go grab somebody, but that Omni Knight's rushing head in. Pudge
Headlong.
doing a little bit of a dance.
Ult's only up for Lion and Pudge at this moment. I can't believe they'd be too enthused to engage at this time.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Then again, that Omni Knight ult is down.
Yeah, that's true.
Illusion.
So unfortunately, no big fight happens there. Although we do have
Ooh, down on the bottom. Prophet's gonna try to TP out. He's silenced. He can't.
He can't. He actually just TP'd in there, expecting to get some creep kills, and said hi to Bloodseeker.
It's a terrible feeling.
Ported basically on top of his head. That is unfortunate.
Destruction bracket delicious.
Oof.
Oh,
That Void.
that Void is doing things
That
right
Void.
now. Omni Knight has no chance.
And neither does that Zeus. Zeus going down 3 hits there, basically.
Wow. His GPM taken off. Net worth huge. Oh, EXP per minute over 600. This guy looking beefy. Looking buff. Although they're reining back in that gold differential a little bit.
Starting it. However, 5,000 EXP ain't much. 5,000 gold, that ain't much. I mean, considering 25 minutes in.
I hear ya.
Anything can happen. This is Dota, right? But is it? Can it?
I don't
Can
know,
Omni
man.
Knight carry
At
him
this
to
point,
victory?
I'm unsure whether or not I would see like a zebra come and have tea with a giraffe. I don't think that can happen in Dota. Can it? Can you
I'm
get
putting nothing
pregnant?
past Ice
Can you
Frog.
get pregnant just from French kissing? I don't know. These are all really good questions. I'm an undecided voter, and I just don't know these things.
Careful on the voter thing. We don't want to go political here.
Yeah, that's why I'm staying undecided. That's why I'm more concerned about French kissing than I am about voting. It's just a good way to live. Back in mid, it looks like we're getting ready for conflict.
They're not really passing river there. They got all 5 of them sitting there waiting. Bloodseeker's just farming away while the Dire sits with 4 at the second tower. Both teams just posturing, waiting for an attack, waiting for a defend. We have that Void coming in right now. That
His ult is up.
just came back up.
Oh, he's ready for it.
There's that Omni ult though, so we can't really do too much right now. But the second that's done,
Oh,
catching a
great.
minute.
Fantastic. He is gone. Lion pulls the finger out. Says, Looking for a time lock on that Bloodseeker. No luck.
Although we do have that Faceless Void a little bit too far in. Although
Prophet Dagon just paying off in spades. This is a true hero here today.
Dire's
Oh,
middle
that's
tower
a team wipe. I gotta think it's very close to GG.
Yep.
This thing is not gonna turn around.
No back door right now on that tower, so that's going to go down nice and easy.
He is just a man. 737 and counting as far as experience per minute goes.
fallen.
He is doing it. This is happening. They will get very close to taking the racks. They will get a tower down in base if they try
Dire's
for
middle
it.
tower is under
They
attack.
may just be content to walk off. Maybe attempt Roche.
Maybe, possibly, but speaking of Dagon, we're just getting another one delivered onto that
Just
line.
level 1, but Finger combined with Dagon is going to make him extremely powerful. And we've got no magic
I believe on the
defense.
courier, yep. The last levels of that Dagon for that Prophet.
Oh,
Just waiting for him.
0 magic damage on that. Oh, 0 magic defense, I should say, coming out of the Dire. The Omni Knight, though, has completed his S&Y. He's got the Sanjay and the Yasha. He's ready. He can go toe-to-toe with anybody, man. Hands down. Only an Sanjay? Only an armlet is up on the Stealer.
We might want to ask Allah Akbar about that one,
Oh,
if it's
jeez.
Sanjay or not.
The correct pronunciation? Yeah. We'll get his input after the game.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Creep's pushing up on that top tower there, but Nyx comes to turn back that way.
Nix says, No, my time to eat, basically. I was ready for it.
See, I was hoping when we picked this game that Dire side, the Dire team being very unconventional, would just somehow pull this thing off.
I was cheering for the Faceless Void the whole time.
Really? Oh.
I've got roots with Faceless going back to Dota 1. He was my go-to guy almost every single game.
And
We
that
get
Bloodseeker and
Void
Omni catching that Pudge out there. Oh,
Uh-oh,
here
bad
comes that
news.
Prophet. Here comes that Chronosphere.
We're at least going to see Zeus go down. This Bloodseeker may get away. Nope.
Nope.
Dagon.
I think that was a finger. They gave him the finger there. A Pudge for a Faceless, or pardon, a Pudge for a Bloodseeker and an Omni. I think we're okay with that.
Prophet did get the last hit, which led me to believe it might be Dagon.
Was it?
Yeah, Prophet did have the kill.
Never mind then.
The finger did go down though.
Yeah.
It's a lot of damage. Just so much burst. It's disgusting.
Yep, 2 Dagons, finger. this is rough. But at the same time, Juggernaut taking out that bottom tower, getting that killed. Nake's pushing up in that top tower, hoping to get something going. But his team isn't really there to defend, so he should probably be porting back soon to help out.
I'm going to point out just how brutalized Zeus is getting. We are 28 minutes in. He has successfully completed a Blink Dagger, and he has 1 Dust of Appearance left.
I don't know, when we look at the story of the kills and deaths, we got 6 deaths on that Nyx. He's not even engaging in a fight right now, he's just going to take that bottom tower, or top tower.
It's like Omni Knight. Battle Omni is enough to chase away 2 of the Radiant. He's a force, man. Not gonna lie. Repels off, leaving him free to get hexed. The silence is up. He's going down, down, down. So much burst from that line.
At the same time, Faceless diving past all the towers to go kill that Darkseer.
Oh,
Here's that Bloodseeker being hopeful.
it's a different game when you're that buff, man. The rules change once you get to a certain point. When you're as far ahead as the Void is now, level 21.
Ooh. And Prophet does get actually picked off by that Zeus, but perfectly placed Chronosphere.
It just catches them right, catches them right at the edges, the peripheries of that thing. It's just glorious.
That was a 2-shot on
Not long
Zeus
for this
there.
world.
Prophet
Dragon.
buyback, and yep.
Dragon. They're gonna swing across, get this next Rax.
And we should see GGs and leaves coming out soon. No,
it's
no leaves,
happening.
damn it.
We haven't seen any Ragers.
No.
Fairly good mana
A little
coming
bit of
out
rage
of
there
this.
that Zeus said, Almighty One, why not end?
Oh.
Why you gotta toy with us nubs like that? Thanks for ending. We the nubs are in your debt.
It's pretty humble for Al Akbar. Not the performance you would expect out of a deity.
No.
Oh, I always
And
expected
also
more.
one so powerful.
Yeah, it's true. My big plan to meet a deity back in high school was that when we had grad pictures, I would write down their name on the sign-up sheet, and they're kind of committed. Even though I did, it's like, well, Al Akbar is the picture at 2 o'clock. He's gonna show up at Artona in a suit or whatever.
Did everybody have to go to Artona?
We did actually.
Oh my.
We didn't have to, but that's just where we had to sign up. They were good people.
Oh, and the trash talk on Han comes out.
Uh-oh.
You know the game's over when. Actually, that happens mid-game these days.
Former on players like us, we're missing out on all this sweet talk coming out of Ella.
Can Void take on 3?
Oh, yeah,
time
he's
walks
out
out.
here.
Ooh, Pudgy with the hook.
Whoa. My mouse going a little crazy. Pudge's gonna drop.
Ooh.
My mouse is currently residing in Africa. There it is.
There's the Chronosphere again. 2 of them sitting beside each other.
Man,
Get the
this is
sleeve off.
painful. No one escapes.
No, you can't escape the Void.
No one escapes.
Can't escape the trees.
This game is over. Oh. And that's it. The outcome of the game was never really in doubt. I'm like 5-6 minutes in. Fairly one-sided, but I think both of us hope you had a good time watching anyway.
We had a good time
I
casting
had a
it.
blast. I had a great time.
Yeah. But my name is Tryxt, and this would be Salty
This
Lakes.
is Salty Lakes, and I'd like to say the viewers at home would probably be surprised how many times I managed to masturbate during that cast. At least 2.
It was a challenge on Reddit, right? Could you fat to it?
Oh yeah.
You can fat to
Easily.
it. That was simple.
That Void, that Omni. Both delicious. Anyways, that's it for us. Thanks for watching. Come back next time. Peace.